Hello everyone. This is my report. It's all about pastor and church education. My presentation outline will be like this. Pastor and Christian education. Pastor should be a student of the master teacher Jesus Christ. At the same time, he is a teacher of his congregations. In Jesus' ministry, teaching, preaching, and healing were already done. As an imitator of Jesus Christ, pastor should be a teacher, and it should be his first priority to be done rather than preaching and healing. Church education can understand simply as Christian education. Christian education is important to every Christian. Yes, one of the Christian educator defined that from the womb to the tomb, Christian education is important. So, by the perspective of Christian education, pastor is handling every single life of his congregation. Here is the statement: the Church of Jesus Christ cannot survive without the fundamental ministry of teaching. The role of the pastor in Christian education. Pastors are called to continue the ministry that Jesus left behind, such as teaching, preaching, and healing. Minister is designated as a teaching elder of the congregations. One of the designated role of the minister is that coordinator of church education. The minister needs to be involved in setting, securing, and training leader, developing and evaluating specific programs, and providing adequate financial support for the program. The minister should be willing to accept certain specific teaching responsibility. Outcome of Christian education. Through Christian education, we invite people and communities of faith to be transformed as they are inspired and challenged to know and experience God through Jesus Christ, claim and live God's promises, and grow and serve as Christian disciples. Lewis said that the teaching ministry is essential to continue growth and health of the church. Another topic is the importance of Christian education. The first one is field needs not met by the sermon. Most of pastors thought that people would fully understand the sermon they deliver. Really, it not work out. Especially children, they are not able to reason what the pastor is talking about. They need certain level to get to the point of the pastor preaching. Pulpit ministry is mainly to adult, is just for adult. Forcing children to sit through long sermon is somehow, we can say, producing violence to children. Therefore, children should be taught according to their knowledge level. Instruct where parents cannot. Letting Christian parents to train their children is not simply getting done because Christian parents have not been taught how to give the necessary training. Many Christian parents are not mature enough in their own spiritual life. To parents, Christians household is becoming rare. The reinforcement of spiritual values by persons other than the parents will have value itself. Component of a successful Christian education program. The first component is good teaching. In order to become maximally effective in the work of the church, a person should be exercising a spiritual gift. Though a personal teacher may have teaching skills, if he doesn't have the spiritual gift of teaching, he will not be the best teacher in the education program of the church. Conversely, if a person given the gift of teaching by the Holy Spirit never develop or refine that gift, he will never effectively exercise it. Therefore, he ought to prepare himself in several ways to be a teacher of teacher. First, he should take as many Christian education courses as possible which he is in Bible college or seminary. Second, he should arrange to serve a teaching apprenticeship under an experienced teacher. If he is truly interested in probing the Christian education program of the church he will serve. The pastor should gain experience in teaching at different age level in the Sunday school. The last one, the pastor should avail himself of every Christian education seminar he can attend until he becomes proficient in Christian education skill and knowledge. Second component is receptive learners. The receptivity of a particular learner will depend on the skill of his teacher. Suggestion to help receptive learners could be done by working together while one teacher is actively engaged in teaching. Another teacher can focus his attention upon a potential troublemaker. Otherwise, if a child insists on being disruptive and cannot be controlled, his parents should be required to attend class with him or he should be expelled from Sunday school. The wise pastor will not to explain himself. The last component is suitable curriculum. In order to carry on a really successful program of Christian education, suitable curriculum is necessary. Curriculum should be made by the church because outside curriculum mean not fit to what the church needed. Getting outside curriculum may have biases and doctrinal differences. So, how should Sunday school be done during this pandemic? There might be two ways. Pre-recorded video lesson for Sunday school can be restreaming on Sunday. Face-to-face online teaching will be helpful, like the application that we are used to, Jitsi, Zoom, something like that. Another subtopic for this presentation is Minister of Education. Principal functions. The Minister of Education is responsible to the pastor for the total educational church program in planning, conducting, and evaluating a comprehensive Christian education to achieve the mission of the church. There are some responsibilities. The first one is correlate all program plans and activity with the staff and church council. Maintain the church calendar activities, train and work closely with the nominating committee in selecting and enlisting qualified leaders for the educational program. Serve as resource and liaison person for committee related to the educational program. Plan special emphasis in educational programs. Coordinate the production of church publication. Develop special educational training projects such as camps, retreat, and seminars. Lead in regular education program organization planning meeting. Lead in choosing and securing the most suitable educational and curriculum material available. The last responsibility is supervise appropriate church staff members. So how can we apply this in the context of today's pandemic? Your year plans have to be suspended to when the situation is stable. Your congregation safety is much important than your plans. You have to look for other better ways. Here are some actions for leaders given by World Visions. The first one is protect your congregations. Keep accurate information. Planning ahead, not more than 60 days. Plans or not less than 30 days. Connect and caring for your community. Provide psychological support, and the last one is provide spiritual nurture. Thank you very much for your listening.